Good morning. Welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. It's day 7 of Radiate, and today we're radiating from the side body. We're coming up to stand, and I'm really enjoying the feeling in my day after radiating with you. So come, let's lie on the floor. So great. So reach your arms overhead and let them rest on the floor. And then draw your lower back down and flatten into the floor. I forgot Facebook. Sorry. I forgot my microphone. It's one of those mornings. I'm good, yes. So reach your arms overhead and let them rest on the floor. And then flatten into your lower back. And then arch into your lower back. Flatten into your lower back. And then arch. Flatten into your lower back. Arch. Flatten into your lower back and arch. Nice. So walk your 2 feet over towards the right side. So now my left foot is where my right foot was. And so my right foot is off the mat and my left foot is at the edge of my mat. Arch into your lower back and then flatten your lower back down. So now we're doing the pelvic tilt in a side bent position. Arch into your lower back and flatten down. Arch into your lower back and flatten down. Walk your feet over towards the left. So your right foot is where your left foot should be. So over on the left side of your mat, and your left foot is off your mat. Arch into your lower back. Flatten down. Arching. Flattening down. Arching. Flattening down. Nice. So come again to the right side, both feet to the right. And then this time walk your arms as well, a little bit over towards the right. So my feet have walked off my mat to the right and my arms have walked off the mat to the right. Arch into your lower back and flatten down. So really get a sense of the length of the left side of your body. Arching and flattening. One more time. Arching and flattening. Nice. Walk your hands over towards the left. Walk your feet over towards the left. Arching, flattening, arching, flattening. One last time. Arching and flattening. Nice. Bring your arms long beside you. Push down into your feet. Roll up along your spine. Lift your hips up. And then come all the way down. Land on the floor. And rising up. Roll up along your spine. And rolling down. So just travel deeply, steadily up along the spine, squeezing your bum as you lift up, rolling deeply down as you land on the floor, rolling up and rolling down. One more time, rolling up and pause. So you're pushing down into your feet, you're squeezing your bum, your hips are lifted high. You can reach your arms up towards the ceiling as well. And just pause there. Here, notice that both sides of your torso are the same length. So from your shoulders to your armpits, armpits to your hips and your knees, everything is in a straight line, straight down. Get a feeling of that. As you breathe, can you feel how there's evenness? Everything's always a little bit uneven as well, but there is an evenness between the left and the right. Nice. So, like windscreen wipers, walk your feet over towards the right side of your mat and beyond. And now you're crooked. Now my right foot is way off my mat, my left foot is at the edge of my mat, and my left side is really lengthening and the right side is shortening. Pause there. If you want, you can drop the left arm overhead and keep reaching the right arm forward. Drop your bum to the floor and now drop both knees to the right. You can bring your right hand, to the left rib cage. So I'm just bending my right arm across my torso and I'm holding on to the left rib cage. My knees are down towards the right and my left arm is overhead. And just feel into that left side of your body. Can you keep dropping that left knee more and more? Can you deepen into the side of your body? This is a movement we've never done before. Just feel that. What is it like to be in a new place where your body is trying to work out, what is this? What is happening here? I really feel the compression of my right shoulder towards my right hip and the length of my left side of my body. Nice. Bring your knees back up to center. Bring your left arm long beside you and then walk yourself back to center. Shimmy, 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 walk, 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 back to center. Push your feet down, roll up along your spine. So you're now back to center again. Both hips, both hips, both knees, both sides of your torso, both arms are long and the same. Breathe into the symmetry of your body. Or maybe you're noticing there's a lack of symmetry, but they're as symmetrical as you can be. Nice. So drop your right arm overhead so it rests on the floor. And then walk your feet over towards the left, like little windscreen wipers, heel toe, heel toe, heel toe, over towards the left. And then pause there, lift your hips a little bit higher. So now I have length from my right fingertips all the way down through the right side of my body. And my left arm is reaching up toward the ceiling. Drop your bum to the floor. Drop your knees to the left and bring your left hand across so it holds onto your right rib cage. Deepen the breath and really meet the diaphragm and the deep structures within your torso. Nice. Come back to center. Walk your feet all the way back to center. And then just sway your knees from side to side. Just one way and then the other way. One way and the other way. Nice. So roll over and come up into a downward dog. Pushing back, downward dog. Find your length. Nice. And then keep your hands where they are and walk your feet as far to the right as you can. So now I've walked my feet all the way up, almost towards the right baby toes. No, baby finger. Wherever that is for you. And notice that there's squeezing on the right side of your body and there's lengthening on the left. You can turn the angle of your left hand a little bit so that it's in line with your arm. And squeeze your right shoulder towards your right hip. Nice. Come back to center. Come back into your downward dog, lengthening back through your downward dog. And then walk your feet over towards the left. And maybe your toes come near your baby finger on the left. You can turn your right hand so that it's in line with your arm or leave it where it is. And then squeeze on the left side and lengthen into the right side. Nice. Come all the way back. Both feet to the floor, downward dog, creating length. And then bend your right knee, tilt your pelvis towards the right, and lengthen into the left side of your body. So again, we're shortening one side and creating length on the other. And then change. Bend your left knee and tilt your pelvis over towards the left. Lengthen both legs. Stretch your right foot up towards the ceiling. Lengthening long through the right leg. Extending up. Bend your right knee and then imagine that you're going to bring your right toes towards your left shoulder. Lengthen into your belly. Create length through the right armpit, right side of your ribs, into the deep of your belly as you draw your toes towards your left shoulder. Stretch your leg, bring your foot to the floor. God, I'm getting stuck in the jungle. Stretch your left foot up and back, long through the left side of your body. Bend your left knee. Imagine that your left toes are going to come towards your right shoulder. And lengthen into the left armpit, left side of your chest. Open into the belly. Stretch your leg. Come all the way back down. Super. Both knees to the floor. So walk your hands out forward, as far forward as they'll go. And then drop your chest down in the direction of the floor. My bum is not really back into child's pose. My bum is high. This is called puppy pose. So your bum is high. Rather than sitting back towards your heels, I've walked my bum is over my knees, or it's more over my knees than my heels. Push into your hands, create length backwards towards your sit bones. Pause. Nice. Walk back a little bit and then walk both hands over towards the right side as far as you can go. Right side. So now you have length into the left side of your body. Lean into the left side. So my bum is not back at my heels. My bum is kind of hanging out somewhere halfway between the cat pose and child's pose. So it's kind of high. Lean deeply into the left side of your body. Hands are walked over towards the right. Give weight back through the left hip, through the right hip. Nice. Other side. Walk your hands over towards the left. And then lean into the right side of your body. Nice. Come all the way up. Rising up on your knees. Step your right foot forward in front of you. Bring your right hand to your right knee and then sweep your left arm over your ear and really lean that left hand over towards the right. Nice. Sweep the left hand back. Hold on to your left thigh. Sweep the right arm back behind you. Forward. Right hand forward. Sweep the left arm across. And then left hand back to your left thigh. Sweep the right hand across. And again. Left hand across deeply. And then right arm across deeply. Nice. Both hands to the floor. Bring yourself upright. Step the left foot forward. Left hand, left knee. Sweep the right arm across. Lean into the right side of your body. Sweep your right hand down. Bring it to your right thigh. Sweep the left arm across and back. Nice. Travel. Left hand forward, right arm across. Right hand back, left arm across. Nice. One more time. Right hand across, holding on to your left knee. And then left arm across. Super. Both hands to the floor. Just do a shoulder shrug. Squeeze your shoulders back. Push your shoulders forward. Squeeze your shoulders back. Push your shoulders forward. Back and forward. Lengthen back into your downward dog. Really connecting back into your heels. Whatever way you do, step the right foot forward between your two hands. Turn the back foot at a 45-degree angle. Both hands to your front knee, rising up. So we haven't stood yet like this in Radiate. So the front knee is deeply bending. Your foot is strong on the floor. Your back leg is lengthening and the back knee is really opening because I'm pushing the baby toe side of my foot to the floor. Find your ground. Have a sense of pushing down into the floor with your feet. Really feel your legs solid and strong. Squeeze your bum and open into the front of your belly by leaning into your belly forward. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling, facing towards that right leg. Reach high through both arms. Nice. Turn your palms forward. Pull down into swan. And then bring your hands to your front knee. Bring your forehead to your knee. Nice. Rising up. Swan. Hands forward. Forehead to your knee. Nice. One more time. Swan. And then forehead to your knee. Nice. Pause there. Forehead on your knee. Nose to your knee. Bring your hands forward. Drop your back knee down. And just lengthen and bend your front knee a few times. Super. Bring your knee back. Push back into your downward dog. Lengthening back. Creating space back through your hips. Space back through your legs. Nice. Step your left foot forward, whatever way you do. Step your left foot forward. Turn your back foot at a 45-degree angle. Both hands to your front knee, rising up. Really square yourself off towards that left thigh. Back leg is super straight, back knee is opening. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Pull your elbows down. Rising up. Round forward to bring your nose or your forehead to your knee. Reaching up. Swan. Hands down, rounding forward. Nice, one more time. Reaching up. Swan. Hands down, forehead to your knee, nose to your knee. Pause there. Nice, hands to the floor. Drop your back knee. Lengthen and bend your knee. Nice. Come sit on your mat, all the way down. Sit on your mat, legs are long in front of you. We're going to come into zigzag. So bend both knees towards the right. Bring your right hand down to the floor and sweep your left arm across into elephant. Sweep forward as far as you can. Come all the way back up. So sweep your fingers along the floor and then rise into elephant. Maybe you spiral, which is where you turn towards the left with your chest. And then all the way down, reaching as far forward as you can. So maybe this time you bring your elbows to the floor, your back elbow to the floor. Maybe you go around the corner a bit more like yesterday. Maybe you go backwards a bit so that you're facing the ceiling more as you do this. Coming up, sweeping back. Coming up and sweeping back. Nice. Change sides. Both legs forward. Both knees towards the left. feet towards the right. Sweep forward. Bring your right arm across. Sweep forward, come up to sit. Forward. And down. Forward. Down. Maybe you bring your elbow down. Maybe you go backwards. Nice. Sit with your legs long in front of you, roll your shoulders. And then just bring your hands to your rib cage and just travel with your rib cage from left to right. So you're like a typewriter. So your rib cage is pushing right and your rib cage is pushing left. And then forward and backwards. Rib cage travels forward, rib cage travels back. And then draw a circle with your rib cage. So it's your rib cage, not your belly you're focusing on, because your hands are on your rib cage. You're trying to mobilize the rib cage. And then circle in the other direction. Nice. Cool. Pause. Come into a cross-legged position, if you wish, or some kind of version of sitting upright. Bring your hands to your heart. And just pause. Listen into the cavern of the cave of you. Feel the echoing of your heart within this space of your ribs. Feel your breath rising and falling and really moving your ribs as you breathe. How is your heart? And you sit in tenderness with your own heart. Can you be wholesome, wholehearted, just in relationship to you, this moment, this now? Let your heart surge and expand and really fill the space of you. And just imagine that every sensation that you feel is actually the heart expressing itself. So everything, every movement, every sense of embodiedness, let it be filtered as if it's an expression of your heart. Nice. So come lie down if you wish. Come pause. How wonderful. How lovely. Nice. So I'll see you all tomorrow. There is a gap after tomorrow of 5 days because I'm finishing a training course from Wednesday to Sunday. And then we're back on again next Monday. Okay, so we're here tomorrow, Tuesday. And there's a gap of 5 days and then we're back in again. So there's 20 days in Radiate. And most of them are after next Tuesday. Okay, so be well. I'll see you tomorrow. And thanks for joining me. Super. Ciao.